Good morning, friends. How is it day 7 already? That's insane. I woke up feeling so well rested, so clear headed, not hungry at all. I feel amazing. However, I think the motto today might be feel great, look gross. You can't even see in this light, but when I move, you can't see it at all in this light. When I move in the bathroom, I can see all of my sternum. Those are ribs. I was already a really skinny mini. I haven't really lost that much weight. You could already see. I mean, I always had a clavicle. You could always kind of see my ribs, but without the distraction of a bloated stomach, which I'm usually rocking, my ribs are a little more prominent. But I'm not ready to quit yet. I have to find a scale though. I really don't want to drop to a disgusting weight. I don't want to look gross either, but I just feel so freaking amazing that I don't want to stop. My body is like healing all sorts of crazy stuff, and it's so phenomenal. I'm running off to a photo shoot, so it's going to be a really quick juicing this morning. I don't have time for you to follow along. Making Mean Green number 3. We will go over it this afternoon. It's day 7. I wish I was joking when I said that I am dancing around my bedroom to the Pussycat Dolls. I have so much energy. I'm kind of cleaning the house and putting laundry away, but I'm just like dancing around the house to music. It's so ridiculous how much freaking energy you can have. I thought I was hyper before, but I am so energized on Juice Fast. But the thing is that normally I'm like all over the place, and right now I have very focused energy. Like I just want to like exercise and work out because I have so much energy and I feel so great. But my mind is really clear and focused, and I'm super, super, super motivated. I was discussing this with someone else in the juicing group. I'm so motivated to get stuff done. Like, I'm cleaning out my whole entire car. It's been filthy for about 9 months now, and I took everything out of it. I'm vacuuming it. I rearranged furniture in my apartment. I'm doing laundry. I love my life. I love juicing. I love health. Everything is so phenomenal today. I hope you're having a phenomenal day. If you're not having a phenomenal day, feel free to message me, abeautifulifeorganics@gmail.com. You can find me on Facebook. It's facebook.com/CourtneyIsBeautiful. I would love to discuss what's got you down. Whatever it is, whether it's love life, nutrition, anything, feel free to message me and we can talk about it. All right? I hope you're having a really blessed day. So there's a few things that I have discovered by day 7. The longer the juice fast goes on, the more juice I need. In the beginning, 64 ounces was plenty. However, as I'm burning off body fat and I don't have much to burn, more juice is required to satisfy me. So I started out with 64 ounces. I doubled that, about triple that now. I'm not keeping exact track, and every day is different. I just juice when I'm hungry, but I was juicing twice a day in the beginning. Once in the morning was breakfast and lunch, and once in the evening was dinner. Now I'm juicing anywhere from 3 to 5 or 6 times a day. It's not keeping me satisfied if I don't. So I thought you could follow along. Follow along. I talk too fast. I thought you could follow along as I bring you through Mean Green recipe number 3. So all of the Mean Green recipes, well, Mean Green 1 and Mean Green 2 gave me approximately 32 ounces of juice, which was a full mason jar to the very rim and an almost full mason jar. The Mean Green number 3, the way I copied it down, only gives me approximately 16 ounces. So I've been doubling it every single time. The recipe as I have it calls for 2 stalks of celery, 1/2 cucumber, 1/2 apple, 1/2 lemon, ginger root, 1/2 of a green chard leaf, a bunch of cilantro, 5 kale leaves, and a handful of spinach. So I've been doing double that, and it actually makes my life easier because instead of half a cucumber or half of an apple or half of a lemon, I just throw in a whole one. I'm currently out of kale. It's time to go to the store again. In fact, this is the last time I'm going to make Mean Green 3. And when I went to the store, my store didn't have any Swiss chard, even though they normally do. So I just grabbed at the first green leafy thing I saw, which was collard greens. So I've been doing collard greens the whole time. So today I'm going to substitute collard greens for both the Swiss chard and the kale. So all my food is prepped and ready to go. I've got, it's hard to do this, a cucumber, a lemon, ginger, apples, celery, spinach, and over here, when I wash the leafy greens, I always put them in my drying rack so they don't drip everywhere. So I've got some collard greens. And while we're talking about this, I have my Sun Warrior. This is how much you get. You just need 1 or more scoops daily for protein. I'm reading it. I've never eaten. I've done protein powder, but not the raw vegan one. So it says you take 1 or more scoops daily to supplement the diet with additional protein. Mix this great in a blender or shaker with water, rice milk, or your favorite beverage. I own a shaker, so I'm probably going to have to put my Mean Greens at least 1 or 2 a day into the shaker with the protein powder so I can mix. But it's the highest non-soy, raw, whole grain, sprouted vegan protein on the market. It's gluten-free. It's non-GMO. This is very important, people. F you, Monsanto. Non-GMO, hypoallergenic. It's supposed to be great. I haven't had it. It was recommended to me. And so, protein powder. I'm going to wait until tomorrow. I'm going to do a full week of juicing, and then tomorrow I'm going to start incorporating the protein powder and see how I feel. Because now I just feel like I'm juicing more and more and more, and I don't want to lose muscle mass. So I always start with my spinach because it doesn't like to go down the juicer very well, and putting it in first allows everything else to push it down. And then I put that in place. So I have much better luck doubling it. Maybe Swiss chard is a lot juicier than collard greens, but my gosh, it can't be that much juicier. So this gave me almost 32, yeah, 26, 28 ounces maybe, 27. So that's nice and hearty. And for your information, I've been doing Mean Green for my first 2 juices of the day. And I don't mean 2 juicing experiences, because usually when I juice, I get a 16-ounce jar. I fill to the rim, put in the fridge for a little bit later, and I have 1 to drink now. So I get 2 jars out of every juicing. So for the first 4 jars, I do Mean Green. And then if I'm still hungry, I start to experiment, but I only have the Mean Green ingredients at home. But instead of following it, especially at night, I'll do something lighter. So I'll do just like apple, cucumber, celery, ginger, or something like that. So just to switch it up a little bit. I got my juice. I'm going to drink and enjoy my juice. And I will see you tonight for a nightly recap.